it's been blasted out. There's a lot of rubble and debris near the wall, but he just disappears into the darkness and runs away. So that one there,
Craven. I shouted
him on a different level. So okay, so he's gone. All right, so the two creatures right next to you, Khwarezmia, they look at each other and then they look back. But instead of what seems to be obeying orders, they drop their bows and they both raise their swords. And the first one swings at you, Khwarezmia, with his short sword.
Come then. Let's see what you've got.
Swings and he misses. This is the one has what you deemed has pissed himself in fair, and he slips a little bit in said piss and miscalculates the distance. These things aren't very bright, and he swings and misses. The other one does the same. Actually, no, the other one. Let me do a check here. Let me do something. Okay, so the other one, instead of going for you, Khwarezmia, is going to turn to Narat and come running towards you with his sword raised.
Bring it on, nerd.
So he runs to here. There's no attack of opportunity as well in this system. So he runs out of your threat range, Khwarezmia, and he swings his sword at you.
Everybody cross your fingers. I have hella low defense.
He rolls a... He rolls a. Does a 12 hit your melee?
Let me check for you my melee defense.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that combat equipment? Yeah, it does.
12 hits. Okay.
And I got 11.
All right. Oh, that's a roll right there. He hits you for 8 damage.
Okay, well, I soak 5. So I take 3, I guess.
Yeah, you would take 3, and you'd feel the bite of this sword just get you in the upper thigh, and digs in a little bit, and he's screaming at you. Okay, your turn, Quag.
Okay, so the one that just attacked Narat is the one I hit last time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna just try and... No, I'm probably better at hitting the other guy. I'm gonna hit the guy in front of Khwarezmia.
No! I want to get away of the shot.
Let me see here. What sort of...
I want to take
So your range is... What's your range?
7.
7? Okay, so you got a D6 penalty to hit. And I'm gonna say... The fact that Khwarezmia is a size larger than this creature is going to cancel out, and he is in the way, is going to cancel out your bonus from your, so just a regular roll minus the D6 for your range.
Okay, regular roll minus, that would be 6. It's still the same.
Yeah, that hits.
You better fucking kill it.
And, Can I really want to fuck Khwarezmia over. Can I add some luck die to this damage roll?
No.
Damn it. Oh, I wanted to kill him in front of him so he can do nothing.
No, I want you to kill it.
For
I want you to
you
either
guys,
not shoot him or kill it.
And just a tidbit of how we're going to do luck. Any luck die you want to use in combat, you're going to have to declare before you roll your attack, including damage.
This is the one that's pissed itself, yeah?
This is the one that's pissed himself. So he gets hit. He gets hit in his arm, the same arm that he's holding or he was holding his bow in, and he drops that. And he's terrified right now. He's pissed himself. His arm is not working. It's like almost blown off, and he is just standing in front of you, Khwarezmia, shaking in his boots. Your turn, Adriel.
Yeah, the one next to the red doesn't have a lot of health, right? And it's close. Wait, how? It can't be more than... Oh, it's 7 away, and mine has 6.
Yeah, that one is very beaten up, not looking good at all.
Since my pistol has 6 in range, what does that mean?
You're gonna have to pay a D6 penalty because it's past your regular range increment.
All right, and how does that? Do I remove it from somewhere?
Yeah, so you would remove it from your attack pool. So you typically roll what, a 5d6? Or 4d6, I think? without using
no,
your
we did
name?
5d6. Yeah, 5d6 because of the height thing.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to be rolling a 46.
All right, I'm okay with that. And yeah, I'm gonna shoot towards the one in front of the rat, aiming for the kneecap, lethal kneecap kill.
Yeah, you just missed. The bullet goes whizzing past his leg and buries into the stone floor.
All right.
Okay, Khwarezmia, it's your turn.
Can I? Are we allowed to discuss briefly with each other things?
Yeah, free action, just the same as in D&D. So you can say a few things.
As I'm like contemplating, or maybe all these things are happening, I turn to Narette and say, "Are you okay with that one?"
Fine. You know, like whatever
Uh,
fighting is going on.
I drop my sword, and I'm gonna grab this little thing. I don't know how.
Okay.
I don't know what this means.
How I'm gonna do this? Roll me. Do you have any grappling skills? Anything that you could lawyer towards grappling?
I'm big and strong, and I've been arresting people my whole life.
Unfortunately, that's not specifically a skill. Okay,
Let me
I'm
see if
gonna
I have any
basically get
random
you
shit. I don't think I do.
like anything you think might apply, or you might be able to flavor into grappling this thing. Nothing.
No, I'd like to make this my careful roll, but that's about all I can do in terms of all my bullshit.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this? We'll just do opposed checks. So you roll your strength pool if that's how you want to do it.
Sure.
And give me an extra d6 because you're larger than this thing. You're a different size. So strength
Okay.
pool plus a d6.
Strength is 3d6, so 46. 20. Oh!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll. You pick this. That's one of the craziest rolls. Yeah, you pick this thing up, and you do it in such haste, and because you crit, I'm gonna let you roll your unarmed damage.
Oh, I'm not trying
Holy
to hurt him.
crap! All sixes.
Yeah, 4
What
sixes.
the
I'm not
fuck?
necessarily trying to hit him. I'm taking him prisoner.
Yeah,
I'm
you
arresting
scoop
him.
this thing up, but still, I want you to roll your unarmed damage.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
I think for you, it's a. Let me see here. I'm looking at your stuff here. Roll me a d6 plus your strength pool. So that's a
Another
d6
4d6.
plus 3.
Oh, okay. A D6
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah.
D6 plus 3. Oh, don't kill him! 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 Can you declare like on
Yeah, you
non-lethal?
can declare non-lethal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an exploit, actually.
What, the non-lethal?
Okay.
I think it's a
then-
gladiator one.
Fine.
If it's hidden behind an exploit, then you cannot. Yeah, you pick this thing up. Just
Crushing it. Bear hug. Bear hug. This.
oh
little
yeah,
thing.
this thing lets out a yelp as you clench down, and you hear a pop as what you think one of his bones in his arms is snapped. You literally just pick this thing up, and he's just flailing around, just kicking and screaming,
I
but
shall
slightly
name
limp
him
due to
Bobby.
his due to his arm snapping.
I crush him against my my mail, and I say, "Don't kill this one. He's a prisoner of mine.
He's snapping his teeth at you and gnarling and trying to bite you in the face.
Nasty little shit. I've seen worse. Don't worry about me." I need. I
And
want to
so
know where the
that's
fuck
one
these
action,
guys came
so-
from. I want to question him.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, he doesn't seem to have any idea what you're saying, but he's just squirming and
fuck,
gnawing
yeah.
his teeth and trying to bite at
Whatever.
you. And all right, your turn.
The
Rat.
universal of language pain.
Uh,
language of pain will fucking make him speak.
I pull from my belt the high quality dagger that I own, and I attack this fool with it
Beautiful.
in an agile, graceful manner. So that is 46, 15.
15. So as you swing at this thing, it just quickly ducks out of the way, and you just clip a few of the furs, a few of the hairs of the furs sticking off of this thing's armor, but
Okay,
you don't connect.
nimble little thing. So that's one action. Can I attack again?
You can, because you didn't faint. That was just one action, so you can swing again.
Let's do it. I bring the knife back around. 17.
This time it connects.
Excuse me. There we go. All right, let's get some damage. 13 damage as I high quality dagger this guy.
How do you kill it?
So I think what happens is she's got sort of like a little knife fighter stance, and this thing comes in with a scimitar, and she slashes to like avoid getting hit, and cuts and misses, and then spins the dagger around so it's backhand and just brings it into the thing's neck as she like steps around it, basically. And just like pulls it and pushes the thing over.
He was laughing at you as well as on your first miss. So when you bury the dagger into its head, its face changes from one of glee to utter terror as like your dagger just buries into this thing's head.
Yeah. It's like it looks like maybe it was all planned to work out that way. You know, maybe
You almost intentionally were a little bit too high in the first one.
Maybe the miss was calculated. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, this one drops dead. Let me put a little X through him. Boop, ba-doop, and boop. Okay. So, you are not out of combat. As the second that one drops, the one goblin that had disappeared through the cave door to on the north face of the wall, reappears.
Oh shit.
Let me do something here. Oh god. Bang. So he's back. And with him, why can't I select? Okay, there we go. With him is another goblin.
Hello, friend.
Or another green thing. You guys have never seen this before. I'll just call them goblins just because that's what they are. But you guys in character have never seen these creatures before. And another one comes out just this identical. Let me pop. Okay. And they just they're standing at the entrance. I mean, we're technically out of combat right now, but they're standing at the entrance, and the one of them shoots. Actually, no, we're not out of combat. That's an absolute lie. We're not out of combat at all. He's going to shoot a bow at you or an arrow at you, knocks an arrow and shoots one at you, Khwarezmia.
Does the little wriggling thing in front of me count as a shield?
We'll see. I would say technically yes, because there is a thing in front of you.
Use the fucking goblin as a human shield.
Well,
you got him in a headlock. You got him in a headlock, and the arrow just like.
I'm thinking about surface area. This thing is covering. It's at least covering my like chest area, right? Like,
yeah. Oh man.
But then
yeah,
again, I guess my plate are splinters anyway, so it's not really doing much.
Okay. It shoots an arrow and it just sails past. And it screams at you, and that one disappears back into the cave to the north.
I laugh at it. And then
And the other one,
again.
yeah, the other one that just appeared does the same, knocks an arrow with its short bow and shoots it towards you, Khwarezmia. And this arrow just literally fires and sails way up over your head. And this one also turns and runs back into the cave system to the north.
Your friends
And,
are cowards, little one. Haha. I say to the little goblin. Little fucking cowards with their cowardly weapons.
So that one disappears. Okay, now back to the goblin that's right in front of you. The one that you're holding currently.
Yep.
All right. It's snapping and hissing at you, and it tries to bite you, but it misses. And it's going to try and break free. Okay. I need you to roll me your strength plus a d6.
16.
Okay, it's squirming, but it's not getting out of there.
You know how I've already done my careful roll, even though I rolled all sixes?
Yep.
Oh, could you imagine if I was young? What
It'd be
would have
quite
been?
disgusting.
That would have been an amazing. Okay, I'm gonna.
I think you have to declare that too, but yeah.
I did on those all sixes.
Oh, cool.
That for me was a careful roll, but it didn't matter because it's ones,
Yeah.
isn't it? But I think in that moment, I probably thought back to the time when I was younger, and I did do my careful roll and got all 4 sixes. That's how I won the second tournament, mechanically. It's exploding 4 sixes. But what I want to know is, like I said, that one's my once per day when rolling a dice pool. You declare it to be a careful roll. I assume that's been burned now.
Yeah, you can't do that until tomorrow.
Even though I didn't roll any ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just checking.
Actually, what does it the exploit specifically state?
I think it
should
does.
say.
It says once per day when rolling a dice pool, so it makes sense. I just wanted.
Yeah,
to,
if you declared it, then it's burnt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's done. I just wanted to check that it wasn't the type of thing where, if you get a 1, it's only if you get a 1, and then but then that's kind of I don't know. I don't understand the system, Bobby. Leave me alone. You're being mean.
I kind of understand it a little bit better, but I'm not a genius. I'm not an expert at this system either. Okay, so you guys are technically out of combat for right now. This goblin that you have held in your arms is squirming, but it's kind of given up and sort of just given in. He's still trying to bite you though, but all it can get his teeth on is your plate.
Are you like turning him around a little bit, like trying to bring him back to the ship
I'm
at
like
all?
standing there. Can I move around with him? I guess.
Yeah,
Slowly.
absolutely.
I like spin.
No, this thing's like I want to say 70 pounds, 80 pounds. So you can move your regular movement when you're holding on to this thing. He is squirming and trying to bite you, but it has a busted arm. You're also kind of covered in its piss and blood as well, unfortunately.
I don't care about all that. It's all on my plate. I can clean it off later.
And he's snarling and spitting at you. And when he tries to bite you, again, all he has access to is your metal on your armor, and he's breaking teeth. He's scared shitless. But after a moment, he sort of stops wriggling and is kind of defeated and given up.
I turn to literally anyone on the ship and just shout, "Rope! Quickly, before the rest come back!"
I mean, Narad's already making our way over to you, and I have a spool of rope. I have rope in my inventory here. Hang on.
Tie him up. I want to shout at someone on the ship, some little kid.
Yeah, one of the workers that has a sack over his shoulder comes running towards you.
You there, boy?
Oh, I just stretched him into another reality. Hold on.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, he comes running up, and the sack that he has, he just kind of throws it down on the ground and opens it up, and there's just spools upon spools of hemp and rope.
I'm gonna shout at
and
him.
he gives you a length of rope.
I'm gonna shout.
Whoa, what are those, my lord?
Shush! Listen. Go to my room below decks. Search my pack. You'll find manacles. Bring them.
Which room is yours?
The one with the manacles in it. Boy, take some initiative.
And he just turns and sprints and runs off back to the ship, and he disappears for.
I'm using the rope.
I'm gonna try and throw the fucking goblin down and like pin it down while you tie it up.
Yeah, and I'm like.
Are you helping him, Narat, as he does that?
Yeah, I'm tying it up, with the rope, temporary measure.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you, Khwarezmia, to roll the same check again. So give me your strength pool plus a 2d6. 1d6 is because you're bigger than the creature, and an extra d6 because Narat's giving you a hand.
15.
15?
Surprisingly low. I'm getting tired now.
Yeah, you think that like this thing slips for just a quick second out of your grasp, but then you just quickly pin him to the ground and you start tying him up. And as you're fighting with that,
we're waiting for. Once he's tied up, we can bring him back to the ship and wait for the manacles for the.
Put something in its mouth. It's trying to bite me. It's got sharp little teeth.
I just reach into the bag and ball up a little more rope and shove it in the thing's mouth.
Roll me your agility pool.
Sure. Oh wait, that doesn't work, does it? Oh, it did.
3d6. Yeah. This thing snaps at your hand with its teeth, and these things are sharp. They're like fangs, but you just niftily move out of the way, and
Can we
it
make it
doesn't
like
bite you.
a little leash so that it can just be like a dog trying to escape instead of it?
Do you have like knots or anything? I don't think any of you do, but do you have anything relating to tying?
I have a set of manacles. I went out of my way to purchase a set of manacles. I don't know what they do, but I'm a cop, so fucking hell yeah, I have manacles.
Yeah, so
but that's all I have in terms of rope knotting, I guess, apart from fishing.
I got you. Yeah, the sailor who just brought you the rope comes sprinting back. Here you are, and he passes you the manacles.
Yeah.
Now these manacles, is it just straight up manacle from the book?
Yeah. You tell me what that does.
Okay, I have to. Okay, let me see here. Manacle. Oh, I see. I have to read it quickly because I have to.
Yeah. I don't even know what they do.
Manacle. Okay.
Metal iron cuffs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You clasp these manacles onto the how are you clasping them? Are you just clasping his arms behind his back? Like how are you? They're basically handcuffs.
Yeah. I was thinking of cuffing him like a cop, on the ground, knee in his back. Don't you fucking move! Don't you fucking move!
It's just hissing and spitting and chewing on the stone floor, and you both, or not you both, but you notice two arrows are just like these creatures have disappeared. They're just flinging arrows out of the hole towards you guys, and
I'm absolutely not done. I'm shouting at fucking what's his bloody name? Quag, Joe Dario. Come on! Not over yet.
Are we done?
I sling my rifle and just sit down.
Lazy.
Get him up here.
I'm not getting him.
Kill the fucking bastard.
I've manacled him and tied him up. I'm leaving him there. I'm fucking on the move again.
What's your range defense, Alright?
My range defense is I think it's 11 again. Yeah, it is.
11. Okay. 4 damage comes your way as an arrow sails from the darkness
5.
of the cave. So yeah, it just bounces off your chest piece.
The hide armor absorbs it. Yeah.
Yeah, it bites in a little bit, but it's more of just a thud. It doesn't do any damage. And you guys are technically out of combat, but you are getting fired upon from the cave.
Can we get a move on? I got a date.
I mean, I was Bobby. I was thinking of getting up, leaving that goblin there. I guess he can't really move, right? He's tied up in his legs and arms, and he's manacled.
Yeah, if you've got his arms manacled, and if you tied his feet together, I think you gagged him too. Like he's
like
literally just
hog-tied.
yeah, he's just like wreathing around, wiggling around on the ground, just not pleased, but he can't move.
I'm grabbing the claymore again, and I'm strolling off. Probably not running into the cave because I'm not that dumb. But I'm strolling off towards the cave then. I assume that Cog and Yodariel aren't helping at this point. The sailors seem useless. Naret's a fucking child, so I guess
Caster, get on the goddamn boat.
Another arrow comes whizzing by your head, Caster.
Are you blind? Orc?
Captain Cavebeard emerges from the lower deck of the ship, Quag, and walks up next to you. What are you doing? Go give him a hand.
I just pull out my rifle, aim down the sight to see if I can see anyone in the hole.
With your dark vision, you can see it's like when you're somewhere, it's pitch black, but you can just still see an outline of something in the dark. Like it's like a slightly darker figure. You can see some movement or shifting around in the cave, and as you do, an arrow flies from the opening of the cave and just lodges itself into the Duchess, the hull of the Duchess.
Can I shoot at the shape in the hole?
I mean, you can shoot into the entrance of it, but You don't like it's like pitch black in there. Like even with your dark vision, it would be at a bigger penalty than just the range increment.
Quag has no idea why he's walking that way. We gotta go do some shit, and I have a date, so I'm just gonna blind fire into the hole. Do you want me to like roll my luck or something?
Yeah, dude. If you want to roll, I mean, okay, so you can use your luck on your attack roll, and you can spend your dice just like in NEW.
Okay. That range increment is going to be minus 2d6. Is that right?
Let's do a little thing. Yeah, from like you can't really ascertain like how far into the cave that they are from where you see. But yeah, it would be a range increment of 2. So if you want to spend your luck die, I'd let you just shoot at one of them. But you'd have to blow your luck die to roll normally.
Yeah, I'll blow my luck die.
Okay.
So do you want me to? That's my initial shot. 17.
Yeah, you just fire off into the mouth of this cave, and roll damage.
D6 plus 2. Oh, idiot. 11.
You hear bellowing out of the mouth of this cave.
Are we fucking done yet?
Another arrow comes flying out. And another.
What are we doing, team?
Yeah.
Like out of character. What's the fucking? Are we going in the hole?
I'm
or
going
are
in.
we
I'm already
leaving?
on the move. I don't know like how.
All right, I'm gonna use you as a human shield and just and just
Honestly,
follow you.
At this
Like-
point, it's me and you going into the hole to fight
Yeah,
whatever Bobby's got to fight in there. Let's leave them two on the ship. If we fucking die, then we'll fucking die.
I am following you in your wake so as not to attract more arrows
Yeah,
than
100%.
necessary.
Yeah. Like arrows are just launching and whizzing past me and hitting my fucking tongue. And I'm stalking in, sword being dragged behind me again because I don't fucking carry that thing anymore. I used to carry it proudly on my shoulder or whatever.
I'm gonna
just drag it around.
I'm gonna try and walk in the shadow of Caster, like hide behind him. Basically.
Yeah, effectively, I'll give you cover. I'll
going-
give you like
I'm-
full cover as
yeah,
you're moving
I'm
towards the
I'm
cave.
sauntering in though. I'm not running in like wild in case some mad shit happens.
No, I mean I'm right behind you. That's how it's working.
Okay, so just Caster and Narad are heading into the mouth of this cave, I think.
I'm just gonna turn to you, Dario. I think they're going in the fucking cave.
Yes, I can tell.
I have a date.
Yeah, Captain, how long until we can set sail?
Do we even need these guys?
Well, we're not really going to be able to get the Duchess up to the
Give me a
Earth. if-
time.
We have to deal with this first. It's too dangerous.
I'm gonna.
And then he
start
points
walking
up
down
to the
gangplank.
ceiling. Yeah, and as you walk off, but to you, Adriel, Captain Caber just points up to the ceiling of this cave system, and for the first time looking up, you see this elaborate mechanism of pulleys and huge gears, and these ropes with huge hooks that seem to be like that can come down from the ceiling. And Caber says,
Look, it's too dangerous right now with all those things running around. I gotta get that down. I gotta hook up the ship. We gotta hoist it up. I mean, we can do it, but it's not worth risking the Duchess.
All right, fine. We'll deal with it. And I'll also move as much as I can, I guess.
but yeah, you're out of combat, so I mean, if you can,
Oh, all
yeah,
right.
you can just move now at this point, yeah. But
Alright.
Caster and Narad, have you headed into the cave? Is that what
Yeah.
you guys are headed in?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I guess Quag and Euadriel are shortly following, and as you
Shortly.
walk past,
Shortly following after they have a little meal, a little
Little
chat by
chat.
the water
I'm getting too
cooler.
old for this
It's
shit.
time for a bathroom break.
yeah, and we'll take our next break right there as everybody disappears into the cave. I mean, we were a little long on the first one, so I figured
Yeah.
we'll cut her short for this one, and yeah, we'll go to our next break as the party disappears into the